Hi everybody, it is Clint. Welcome to Sweetcast. I'm making a cell phone video because I can, and I'm so bad with making videos lately. I'm sorry, um, but I still don't have enough time to do everything. Part of that is I need to spend some time working on my business aspect, and that is not writing comics or any of the actual process of making comics. That's just working on the business and making the business work. Um, so yeah, I would love to just take a month off of my day job. That's what I need right now. Anywho, I wanted to talk about things changing in independent comics, in crowdfunding, in Comicsgate, everything. And what I'm not saying is that things need to change. What I'm saying is that things are changing, and that's just a fact. Comics, just like anything, things change. We've been in this Wild West period. It feels like with crowdfunding, and I'm starting to see that things are shifting a bit and probably settling. I went on to a live stream the other night, Draw and Talk with Tyler, and he asked me some interesting questions. And one of those was what is going to change? We talked a bit about getting books done ahead of time and then launching them on crowdfunding campaigns. Again, that is not for first time creators. That's not for people that are maybe second time creators or third time creators. Uh, Using crowdfunding is fantastic to get the funding. However, there is going to be, and there already is, you're already seeing it, a growing population of creators that are getting the thing done first and shipping it out really quickly. That is going to be a competitive advantage. It already is, but it's going to be more of a competitive advantage. I know this for a fact because I hear from a lot of people about Fatal being late. About daily, I think I'm hearing from people. And if you look at any number of, like, pick any late campaign, if you look on Indiegogo, look at the comment section, you're going to see a lot of comments about late books and people committing to not backing books until they're ready to ship. So obviously, I don't think that's a majority yet, but it's going to happen. It's just a shift that I see happening. A lot of people see it happening. So the question is, if you are a creator, what do you do at this point? And I think when there's change like that, when there's a disruption, you're better off to look at it and figure out how you can position yourself and your offerings to take advantage of that. Anytime there's a chance, there's a change, there's also opportunity, if that makes sense. Um, but what else is changing? Platform usage. No, I'm not saying Kickstarter. Let me take that off the table right now. Whenever I make a video, people think it's not Kickstarter. I'm considering using my own website, but there's clearly a number of platforms that have been really interesting. And not only that, I've seen some progress on Amazon, believe it or not. And I think that there are going to be books being released to the general public because they're finished ahead of time. What is to prevent you from also launching a book on Amazon like very soon after, once you do fulfillment or whatever? There's different processes that you could look at. Uh, there are also distributors that are specifically looking for graphic novels. That's a thing. That's Isn't that interesting? I thought that would be very difficult to get distribution for graphic novels, but it turns out that that's actually something that publishers are looking for. No, graphic novels are not like American comics in graphic novel format, are not crushing it the same way that manga is. But as far as bookstores go, as far as distributors go, they're still interested in looking at that kind of stuff. And I actually talked to a creator that has worked with publishers, traditional book publishers. With Okay, so they work with traditional book publishers, and those traditional publishers are paying in advance. So when you publish somebody's book, you pay them in advance. You then sell the book. Once the publisher makes back their advance, then there's usually in the terms additional money that they will pay the creator of that book. after that point. But there are publishers right now paying very large, I'm talking six-figure advances for graphic novels. Not all the time, and that's going to be a really rare thing, and crowdfunding is probably more of a hit than a miss if you compare it to publishers like that. Uh, but there is clearly an appetite in the market for good graphic novels that are going to sell well. So, what does any of this mean? It just means that it's always been change is constant. That's the way that it's been, I guess. So I'm interested to see how it develops. I think this year is going to be big. I mean, it's going to be big for me personally, but I think it's going to be big for a lot of independent publishers. And I mean, like one man shows like me or others, but there are going to be additional ones as well. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to sign up for the Dracula pre launch page. We're not going to launch that thing until it is finished, which we've made a lot of really great progress. Donald DeLay is doing a fantastic job on that book. And I'll tell you, Kelsey Shannon did a trading card for it. And I'm not afraid to say this. I think it's the single best piece of artwork that I've seen Kelsey Shannon do ever, which is saying something because I really like his artwork. Um, I don't think I can make it just a trading card. I think I'm gonna have to make it a cover. That's how good it is. It's amazing. So I want to share that, but not yet. Fatal Charlie's working on that hard, and really thank you all for your patience, and I really do appreciate it. And I'm really looking forward to getting the book out to you. I think you're going to love it. It'll be a classic on your bookshelf. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.